Good morning, happy Saturday. It's hot as Hades out here, but I'm getting ready to harvest some stuff before it gets even hotter. And it's been a while since I've done a video and an update, so I thought I would just show you what I'm harvesting today. Right here we have a gorgeous Market More cucumber. Let's see if I can just twist it off. Didn't bring my tools over here. There we go. Beautiful. Over here, I'll come back for my we have two little orange hat tomatoes that are ready to go. This was from a cutting from a plant in my arrow garden. Over in the main garden, my red noodle beans are pretty beat up now, so I'm gonna get the end of those off of there. Don't think I see many. Oh no, that one's dried up. There's no new ones after these. And then we have bush beans next to those that I accidentally planted here, thinking I was planting tall pole beans. They're still doing okay, so I'm gonna get a lot of those off. My sunflower, it was standing up strong. Now it's really heavy and big, and it flapped over in a storm the other day. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. You can see the seeds right in there. So I need to get them before the birds do. Over here, I just took one okra off of there. It's down in there. Then we have my mystery tomato, which I now believe is a mushroom basket. There's a almost ripe one there. This one's turning. And as mentioned before, I harvest my tomatoes when they start to blush. So even this one I might take as soon as I start to see a little color. I take it off, let it continue ripening in the house so it does not split from rain or too much water, and so birds and animals don't get it. Here we have a few tomatillos that look ready. Just pull those off. Sometimes they fall off, but once I see them start to dry like this, I just take them. Sometimes they will bust out like this, and you know they're ready. So salsa verde is coming. And then right over here, we have my gorgeous round zucchini. I forgot my cutters. Let me get my cutters. Let's see if I can get this with one hand. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. Are there any more coming yet? All right, let's get this pretty baby. Usually I put my tomatoes in a different basket so they don't get smashed. But I'll be careful and put all this stuff to one side. And the tomatoes over there. There's that other one. Funny how sometimes they come off easy. Ooh, that's pretty, even at this color. So pretty. There are a couple more in there. I'll come back for them though. We will move on. I'm also going to not do any leafy greens today. I want to get tomatoes either processing or in the freezer, and do something with all these zucchini and cucumbers today. Look at all these peppers ready to go. I may come get some more peppers so I can use them in some recipes. Look at those. Now this one is labeled lemon habanero, but the shape is not right at all. Oh, and if you follow me on TikTok or Facebook, you'll know that we had a really bad thunderstorm a few days ago with really strong winds, and it knocked my pepper tower over flat. I'll put a clip here. So we've had thunderstorms yet again. I just got home from work to assess the damage. My Aldi planter fell over again. The top of it ended up in the fire pit. My husband came out, picked up a couple of tiers. These two lemongrass planters were knocked over. He picked those up. And those things are really heavy. Oh my God, tomatillos everywhere. But the worst that I saw on the camera, as my son showed me, is that my beautiful green stalk pepper tower, tomatillo plant knocked over, but my green stalk pepper tower here in the back, the whole thing, as you can see, has fallen over. God, what a mess. I don't even know how to go about properly fixing this, because some of the pepper plants are so tall that trying to take the tiers apart would just be disaster. So I don't even know what to do here. Oh, Lord. See a pepper with blossom end rot. Didn't think I had any problems in there. Thankfully, everything else in the garden seems to be fine. But if I'm being honest, I would have much rather one of the ones with leafy greens in it fell over, because that would have been a lot easier to deal with. A lot easier. Okay, but let me think about this. Here, as you can see, it is fine. It has recovered. All the plants are doing great. And it's not that it wasn't level, which I will double check though. But the wind was just so strong, and since these plants are tall, it just went right over. Usually we have winds only from this direction, but it fell that way, which was very unusual. So what else am I grabbing? Oh, we've got a giant Zuc over here. Beautiful. And I think I'm gonna have to dig through this wild bed. There's another zucchini over there, which I will probably get. Might let it go one more day. Look at that, more baby cucumbers coming. I really need to dig through here and look for other cucumbers, because sometimes they are easy to miss. Over here we have dragon egg cucumbers that I could take now, or I could wait one more day. I think I will probably wait one day on those. They'll be a little bigger. These are the Principe Bordeaux. Sure, I always say that wrong. Tomatoes. These are Matt's Wild Cherry. Down here we have Early Cascade. Or no, I'm sorry. This one is a black seaman. It's a smaller black seaman, but look how pretty. This one's Early Cascade. Don't see any of those ready yet. And as you can see, the plants, it has been really hot. We are in August now. This is when the plants start looking pretty beat up. They still look good for the most part, but you'll notice the bottoms. Lots of dried branches and leaves, and some spots from blight and rain and all of that. So you want to keep trimming those things off. Like when you're out harvesting, just do a trim. And you can spray fungicide, which I might do, but it's just really too hot to spray anything like that right now. So you want to do that late at night. On this side, what do we have? Ooh, this is a purple rain tomato. That plant looks pretty beat up as well. But I like these, and the plants are pretty compact. I might try to grow that one inside in my farm, Excel, my AeroGarden farm. Look, that's pretty. It's going to brighten up, obviously. This Matt's Wild Cherry plant is just everywhere. Now, this is my Determinate Tomato Bed. So as you can see, most of these, except that, are pretty short, like 3 feet. It is highly possible that the Perone, I have to double check if that's determinate or indeterminate. And then the one over there, Black Seaman, I think they're determinate, but 3 to 5 feet is what most determinates get to. Then if you turn around over here, that's my crazy indeterminate bed. And you can see that is just wild. It did look better the other day, and then after all the rain, the plants just exploded. And not only that, but this trellis leaned this way. Next year, I'm finding a way to get my cattle panels, and I'm building super strong trellises for all of these beds because I'm tired of playing with these weak trellises. Okay, down here we have big orange stripe. Look how beautiful. A little bit of cracking, but isn't that gorgeous? And there's another one ready right there, which I will grab when I get my basket. Over here I see some giant crimsons, which I still don't know why it's called giant crimson, but I see a couple of those ready. That's the one that M.I. Gardner found, the 85-year-old seeds. So I'm actually going to be sure to save seeds from that plant. This one leaning over here in the way. When the trellis blew this way, lots of the plants also blew this way. This was standing upright just a few days ago. But this is the Black Beauty. I got one of these off the other day, so it turns this color. But then as they ripen, the bottom will be pretty much red. These basil planters fell over the other day. I still didn't put it up yet. What else do we have ready to go? I did notice, yes, this is Brandywine Black. Look at that, beautiful. On this side is another Brandywine. Which one? I think this is a Brandywine Pink. And this plant has just struggled from the start. It finally has baby tomatoes on it and lots of flowers. Phone overheated in the middle of recording, and I had to go take a break because it is just so hot. But here is what I have harvested so far: cucumbers, zucchini, tomatoes, and a bunch of peppers. I just have to check the peppers along the fence and grab some of those, and then I'll be done because it is so hot out here. And inside I can go over some of these varieties.